road getting harder and harder. Oh. Hey everyone! In today's episode, I'm taking you on an epic 270 km day trip with my Enduro Ebike, exploring both familiar spots and new discoveries, except some gravel roads and few bumpy sections, but it's all part of the adventure. The gear I'm bringing on this trip is pretty standard, minus the stuff you'd need for an overnight stay. I always pack plenty of water, both for cooking and staying hydrated. We got a wonderful hot summer day ahead. This is the route I've planned using Google Maps, and I intend to follow it. My e-bike gets a makeover for every episode, and this time is no different. This is my cruiser seat setup, built on a frame that was developed through collaboration between Ukrainian and Chinese manufacturers in 2018. Here's my do-it-yourself rear rack solution, crafted from parts of broken recommended bike rack, some aluminium profiles and waterproof plywood. Works like a charm. Now let's the fun adventure begin. On this trip, I'm taking things slow, soaking in the nature around me and enjoying some time alone. I always make the most of the days like these because beautiful moments like these don't last forever. I do get a bit paranoid here, keeping a close eyes on the spokes of my motor wheel. This motor is heavy and sometimes the spokes can break. With the tire, spokes and rim combined, it's weighed about 12 kilos, but I only use up to 30% of its power. I have spare spokes with me just in case anything happens. I'm even considering downgrading to the lighter motor in the future. There's no issue with mounting the motor into the motorcycle rim and using big motorcycle spokes, but I don't plan on going that road. I've run into a serious problem here. A seagull is trying to attack me. Turns out she's protecting their chick who can't fly yet. Of course, any mother would defend their young. She even tried to drop a bomb, but luckily missed. There's an old abandoned collective farm building nearby, so I take a look around. I come across a remote railway station. There aren't any houses nearby. You have to walk for kilometers to get here. I'm also passing by my childhood home, where this tree that used to be a favorite spot for me and the boys. We hang out in the branches waiting for combine harvester to pass by, and then we chased after hanging onto the back. The wild things we did as a kids. It's cozy and nostalgic spot here. And this is the house/apartment where I spent my childhood during school holidays and weekends. Every meter here brings back memories, even though none of my childhood friends live here anymore. This place will always have a special place in my heart, and from time to time I enjoy passing through for a bit of nostalgia. There used to be a cinema here, but has been torn down. I remember back in 90s watching Demolition Man with Stallone in the lead role more than once, and the halls were packed with a lot of people. This is the famous Kehra paper mill. It used to smell so bad that the odor traveled for kilometers. It still has a smell, but not as strong, probably thanks to improved technology. It's a major employer for area. This is looking a cooling pond, probably fed by the river nearby, reach very shortly. Some kayakers are passing by. This forest is so hammock-friendly. Now I'm looking for a place to stop and eat. I really like these large ordeal bags. I've been using them for quite a while. This is a high quality chair with backrest that I've used it for years. I got it with the gift card funds and I thought it would be a perfect purchase. At one point I even use it daily at home as my computer chair. For lunch it's canned meat. And for dessert, some fruit sweets with rice cakes. It's so quiet here. I could chill here for hours. That's the way I like it. I'm a hammock guy, so it's just. But today actually I didn't think. I was thinking about spending night in the forest, but I made mistake. I never leave trash behind in the forest, so those trash bins in the railway station really come in handy. Time for a little walk. This area looks like a sand quarry or a mini version of Sahara Desert. Crickets are loud. Now, I'm entering an area where cars aren't allowed near a military training zone. Since almost no one comes here, the wild strawberries along the roadside are untouched. So I'm taking the opportunity to enjoy some fresh berries. Road getting harder and harder. Oh. The path is becoming more difficult and challenging. You might be wondering, dear viewer, what goes through my mind on this trip like this. Well, let me tell you. I'm just hoping the wells on this bike frame hold up. No one could reach me with car or to rescue me here. There's something thrilling about riding with that thought in mind. I stumbled upon a breathtaking spot, and now I'm wondering if I made huge mistake leaving my camping gear at home. I'd love to stay here longer. Here goes for nothing. Continuing like this, I'm getting my fill of wild forest treats. I am also starting to wish I had brought a small inflatable boat. This place is so remote and hard to access. Exactly the one spot I love. Now another concern crosses my mind. I'm in military training area. I don't know if it's correct praise. These checkpoints at the first one I passed through didn't have the gate closed or red flag up, so probably safe to pass. There are several kilometers of gravel roads I need to cross, and there might be more checkpoints ahead. If any of them are closed, I have to turn back and take massive detour. My battery range are already budgeted, so I can't afford that. Thankfully, a weight lifted from my shoulder. The last checkpoint did have a red flag, but it was a way out. As the evening approaches and the air cools, it's time to add few layers. But it's still not enough. More layers. My jacket sleeve has a radioactive patch with Stalker right below it. For those who already know what this is, congrats, but for those who don't, it's from Ukrainian-made video game and become much more than just a game. And I love the loner factions that this patch represents. Now we are Soodla Reservoir, exploring the area together. It's beautiful, calm and windless evening. Time for hot dinner and some warm coffee, especially since I'm freezing and I could really use something to heat me up. Give me warmth! I'm getting very cold, so I'm putting on more layers. and few sweet for dessert. While enjoying my hot coffee, I'm talk about my next episode. In the upcoming episode, I'll be reviewing the Burley Coho trailer, covering the unboxing, assembly, content printing, adaptation for e-bike wheels and plenty of test rides. I really love this bike, over 20,000 kilometers ridden and never left me stranded. It's the perfect ride for enjoying a free time. It's getting dark, so I'm wrapping things up. I've still got about 60 to 70 kilometers left to ride home. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to give me thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until then, ride safe and bye.